If we put the pipe in place first, then obviously it'll be in the way of the barrel, and we can't cover up that hole, and thus the ball is stuck. Yes, this is quite a long level. This is the last. When I beat this level in the practice file, it actually took me 35 minutes, and believe it or not, I mean, you're probably on like the second or third part at this point. But I've been recording for almost 40 minutes. I still have a lot to cut out, but with traveling and those botched up bonus stage attempts, but I still have like at least a solid. I'll probably still have like at least a solid 3 parts, and then maybe like the boss battle as its own part. Crap. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm not going to die. Not to these butt munches. Okay, maybe I am. Okay, folks, that's our first legitimate death. But because the game automatically saves, we're pretty much good. I hate a lot of these enemies. They just come out of frippin' nowhere. And it's gonna happen again, isn't it? No. It is not going to happen again. I won't let it. I won't let this game best me. This is exceedingly simple. All you have to do is just keep throwing barrels into these elbow pipes so that they'll cover up the holes, and then throw in the ball. The only thing that made it hard was the fact that all those ASINs were in the way. And, needless to say, they're very annoying. I do hate a lot of the enemies in this game, because they're just like in the way when you don't want them to. But I especially hate the fishies and the ASINs, because their movements are so erratic in comparison to just going like up and down or left and right, like, you know, the bunnies and the potato guys and the lizards here do. Because the fishes are always going off on like right angles, sometimes, you know, like straight onwards. Sometimes, yeah, they're like the ASINs. They go along the borders of things, and there really isn't anything inherently wrong with that. But when there's like 4 of them, like there were there, things can get a little hectic, and it is a bit annoying. But we will endure. Especially considering the fact that this game automatically saves, and it doesn't really penalize you at all for death. It doesn't keep track of deaths. It just, you know, okay, we'll do that later. But for now, we can go down here, and if you didn't recognize this right away, this is actually the beginning area. We can't dig up from here, because there's nothing but tiles, undiggable tiles, but this is the start location. In fact, if we go to our map, it doesn't really show it when it's blinking, but if we bring it up now... Yep. See, that was the start location. We're almost done. As you can see, our cabbage counter even just said 19 on it. Oh, this leads you to the sign telling you how to beat Mad Wrencher. You basically gotta use elbow pipes and watch out for bombs. Again, I will show you what he means later. Now what you do here... Well, first off, I'm going to get rid of these guys. I can't remember at all what these guys are called. Right now, I really don't care. I could look it up later. I do know that the potato-looking dudes are called gajas. Basically, we just plug up that hole with the barrel, and let it do its thing. Again, if you get hit by the ball while it's rolling, you will get hurt, as I demonstrated a few rooms ago. I think here is a health refill area. Yep. Well, let's see what he has to say. Left on the room on the left is tough. First it's hard, then it's easy. Get it? Well, it's actually not hard at all if you know exactly what to do. Okay, I didn't screw that up. I swear I didn't screw that up. It is a little hard to figure out at first. I remember I had a lot of trouble on this one when I was a kid. What you do is you basically have to move the elbow pipes so that they're in the corners. Then you have to throw a barrel and then quickly get under before it plugs up the hole, because if you're in the hole when it plugs up, that'll hurt you. So move the elbow pipe, because when these barrels hit the exit, they'll just bounce back like a ball would. I'll show you. See, and then they'll go back and hit the hole. And you pretty much, and you should wait for the hole to plug up before you actually throw it. And then you do the same thing with the ball. So yeah, it is really easy once you figure out what to do. But it did, like when I was a kid, it took me a long time to figure out what I was doing. It didn't take me quite as long when I was doing this on my practice file. But then again, you know, I'm smarter than I was when I was a kid, I guess. So there you go. I guess a little more observant. I'm not a very observant guy, but worked out well. And we got our surrender back there too. We're not going to use it, but, you know. Yeah. Also here, the elbow pipes are actually are red herrings. We're not going to be using the elbow pipes at all. Oh, and also our last cabbage. First off, we're going to use this barrel. We're not going to use the barrel like that. Well, we are, but not quite yet. Oops. Oh, well. Alright, let's see where this lizard. You know, whenever I think of lizard, you know, lizard enemies, I always think of Paul Rubens in that Cheech and Chong movie going, "Mr. Lizard, would you like a hamburger?" I'm probably weird like that, but yeah, basically you use the barrel to block the hole, or block the ball from going into an elbow pipe, because then it will go into a hole, and then cover the hole with the barrel, and then just throw it over. It's really, I guess you were meant to use the elbow pipes in some way. I remember when I was a kid using the elbow pipes in one way or another, but it's actually a lot simpler if you don't use the elbow pipes. Get rid of these ASINs here because I don't like to deal with them. Also, those things are called spikies. I kind of confirmed that. And all we got left is Mad Wrencher, the boss. So, let's do this thing.